gray skies hanging over this old road. Dust keeps dancing where the engines roll. Live my dreams in a broken town. Chasing the sun that's going down. The radio plays that southern tune. Your name still echoes beneath the moon. Rain over Carolina, wash away top road, leather on my back and a heavy load. City lights fade in my rearview glass, chasing that freedom you can't buy with cash. Wind howls wild like a rebel's cry, stars spread wide across the open sky. Every mile pulls me deeper inside this outlaw life I just can't hide. Got no mob, just a fire in my chest, chrome on my ride and a heart that won't rest. Whiskey memories and the road ahead, living every night like the past is dead. Chrome and whiskey nights under neon desert lights, riding hard, burning bright. Yeah, we own these wild highways tonight. Raise your glass to the rebel skies, feel the engine come alive. For every soul who loves the ride, this one's for the chrome and whiskey nights. Stopped at a roadside bar past 2 a.m. Met a few strangers, left with new friends. Old jukebox played our outlaw songs, every word loud, every chord strong. Smoke in the air and the floors all cracked, stories of the road spilling out in the back. Some ride for love, some ride from pain, but we all hit the throttle just the same. Got no fear when the night unfolds, riding through the dark with hearts of gold. Whiskey burns warm and the truth ignites, we're alive in the fire of the crawling nights. Chrome and whiskey nights under neon desert lights, riding hard, burning bright. Yeah, we own these wild highways tonight. Raise your glass to the rebel skies, feel the engine come alive. For every soul who loves the ride, this one's for the chrome and whiskey nights. Rolling on, hear that steel horse sing its song. Rolling on, where the lost and the lonely belong. Through the storms and the battered times, across the state lines and the county signs. Midnight whispers calling me home, but home is every road I whiskey nights under neon desert lights, and whiskey nights.
Rolling down a long blacktop. Engines loud, hearts louder. This one's for every rebel on the open road.
Sun's rising on the desert line. Coffee burning, engine ready. Got a full tank and a restless mind. Chasing dreams that ain't so steady. Leather jacket in the morning wind. Chrome shining like a battle cry. Every mile feels like a new beginning. With a highway stretching wide and high. Dust is dancing in my mirror. Radio humming a rock and roll tune. Freedom feels a little nearer when you're racing shadows at noon. No map, no chains, just a fire in my veins. We were born to roll tonight. We ride, highway rebels ride through the burning sky with the heart of America beating deep inside. Turn the engine loud, let the world collide. 'Cause we're born to roam, yeah. Highway rebels ride. Lines of trucks and neon lights. Small town diners open late. Every story in the passing nights feels like a deal with fate. City signs fade in the distance. The open fields come alive. We push on with no resistance, driven by the hunger to survive. The wind is singing old Springsteen about the boys who ran wild and free. And I can feel what those songs mean when the road's the only place to be. No doubt, no fear, we leave it in the rear. Hear the engine scream tonight. We ride, highway rebels ride through the burning sky with the heart of America beating deep inside. Turn the engine loud, let the world collide. 'Cause we're born to roam, yeah. Highway rebels ride. And when the long road gets colder and the storms roll over the plains, we ride on with heavy shoulders, but the fire still burns in our veins. From the mountains down to the shoreline, from the desert out to the pines, every rebel knows the lifeline is written on these broken lines. So raise your hands to the midnight the wheels turning, keep the fire burning. Long roads, loud hearts. That's how highway rebels ride. Born in the heat of a summer flame, red dirt roads that call my name. Mama raised me tough, daddy taught me pride. Said son, stand tall, don't ever hide. Whiskey burns, but it keeps me true. Faith and fire in the things I do. A rebel heart built from dust and steel. Down in the South, we live and real. 'Cause the blood of the South run deep in my veins. From the cotton fields to the pouring rain, we fight, we love, we never bow down. Born to ride and wear that crown. Yeah, the blood of the South is fire, grit, and truth. From Alabama nights to the Bayou Blues, we carry the weight, we carry the sound. The blood of the South keeps rolling down. I've seen hard times, I've seen the pain, but we rise again through the storm and flame. Steel guitars cry and the church bells ring. Down here, brother, we believe in things. Old boots walking on sacred ground, where family means more than any crown. We don't break, we just bend and fight. Under God's son, we earn our right. It's the blood of the South run deep in my veins. From the cotton fields to the pouring rain, we fight, we love, we never bow down. Born to ride and wear that crown. Yeah, the blood of the South is fire, grit, and truth. From Alabama nights to the Bayou Blues, we carry the weight, we carry the sound. The blood of the South keeps rolling down. Raise that flag, let it wave up high. For every dreamer born to ride. It's not the land, it's the way we live. Freedom's the blood we choose to give. Whoa, it's the blood of the South, still running wild and proud. You can hear it thunder loud and loud through the highways, hearts, and open skies. The South will never die. Yeah, the blood of the South, that's the fire in our song. From Georgia pines to the Delta strong, it's in our hands, it's in our sound. The blood of the South keeps rolling down. So light that flame and let it burn. The road is long, it's our turn. For every son and daughter born from the ground, we ride forever. With the blood of the South. She got that southern smile, burns like like July. Sunset hair, fire in her eyes. Boots on the porch, sweet tea in her hand. She's got me praying I could be her man. Radio humming that old Skinner tune. She dances wild under the silver moon. A little bit crazy, a little bit kind. Lord, she's a dream I can't get off my mind. Sweet Georgia woman, you make this so hard roll and roll. You got that sugar and that thunder. You're the one I've been looking for. Yeah, sweet Georgia woman, you're my whiskey and my sin. Every time I see you smiling, I'm falling right back in again. Magnolia air and her gentle tone turn a restless rider into a home. She don't care for gold or fame, just a good man who can take her pain. We drive all night down that red dirt road. Windows down, let the freedom roll. She sings the blues like a southern prayer, and every note just keeps me there. Sweet Georgia woman, you make this soul heart roll and roll. You got that sugar and that thunder. You're the one I've been looking for. Yeah, sweet Georgia woman, you're my whiskey and my sin. Every time I see you smiling, I'm falling right back in again. She's wild like a storm, soft like a breeze, got me down on my knees, begging please. If love's a fire, she's gasoline, burning bright through this heart of mine. Sweet Georgia woman, you're the reason I still believe. Through every mile and every highway, you're the only, the truth I need. Yeah, sweet Georgia woman, you're my light when times get rough. In this world of smoke and thunder, you're my wild, sweet southern love. Georgia moon's hanging high, and you're the reason why I ride. Yeah, sweet Georgia woman, you're my southern lullaby. Mile after mile, I ain't slowing down. Chasing every heartbeat from town to town. Radio screaming that outlaw sound. Feel that rumble shaking the ground. Freedom's a fever I can't let go. I was born to ride and the whole world knows. Like a thunder rolling under chrome. Road signs flashing, calling me home. No chains, no rules, no heavy load. Just a lone wolf rider on the open road. 'Cause I was born for the open road, where the wild winds blow and the engines roar. Got fire in my soul and a heart that won't slow. Yeah, I was born for the open road. Raise your hands if you feel that drive. Highway spirit keeping us alive. Through the storms, through the night we go. I was born for the open road. Sunset painting gold on the canyon walls. Leather jacket faded from 1,000 brawls. All my brothers riding right behind. Steel horse on me with a one-track mind. Whiskey nights and gasoline days. Living wild in that American haze. Nothing but the stars and a burning sky. We ride so hard, the angels fly. No map, no plan, just a restless heart. Every mile a brand new place to start. Feel that freedom overload. Yeah, I breathe the dust of the open road. 'Cause I was born for the open road, where the wild winds blow and the engines roar. Got fire in my soul and a heart that won't slow. Yeah, I was born for the open road. Crank it loud, let your spirit ignite. Ride with me through the long dark night. Through the storms, through the night we go. I was born for the open road. Roll on, let the wheels scream out our song. Roll on, been chasing freedom for too damn long. Lightning in the sky, thunder in the chrome, a rebel soldier calls this road my home. No turning back, no losing hope. I'm alive when the night and the engine smoke. Stretching far and wide. Moonlight grows on the bikes we ride. Every scar tells a story true. A battle fought in the roads we knew. A life too strong for the quiet kind. Freedom pounding in my mind. Yeah, every highway's in my blood. Born to ride through fire. Sunrise cracking over red clay ground. Steel horses rumble with a thunderous sound. Boots on the pegs and the wind in my chest, chasing the horizon like a man possessed. Leather jackets worn like a battle scar, stories from the road told under the stars. Every mile reminds us of who we are, born to ride, born to go far. No place to hide, no fear tonight, just the open road lit by neon light, where the brave stand tall and the weak grow faint. That's where you'll find the road saints, where the rock and roll road saints, webbing hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid, a legacy the highway can't erase. Raise your fist to the freedom flame, scream our anthem, call our name. Brothers and sisters born unchained, we're the rock and roll road saints. Gas station lights glow in the dead of night. We pull and slow, then roll back into the fight. Old jukebox playing our outlaw sound, whiskey in the glass and boots on the ground. Highway angels dance in the drifting smoke,